this is Steve from BC Barker Creations. We're installing the Flexwatt on our 28 quart rack here, and originally I wanted to put it inside, down in here, up against it, but it was the Flexwatt had to heat up to about it was right around 110 to 115 degrees to get it to 90 degrees inside a tub. So I didn't do that, and so what I ended up doing is I put the Flexwatt directly on the shelf, and it's held down with just regular box tape, packing tape. And then up here, what I did was, this is vinyl flashing, and you can buy a 50-foot roll, 50 feet by 10-inch roll. I think it was $25 or $30 for this flashing. So what I've done is I took and cut the flashing into a 5-foot or a 5-inch strip instead, and put it over the top of there's Flexwatt. If you look down here, you can see the connector, and it's the Flexwatt's underneath here. This way, when my tubs go on it, it's not going to damage the Flexwatt. And you can also, if this happened to rip or something, you could replace it later, and it's going to be real cheap to replace it. So that's how we're going to do it. I was trying to find all different ways. I really wanted to put it inside the shelf here, but it just wouldn't work that way. And I didn't want to cut this out so it could sit in there recessed or whatever, because I thought this would just be too thin and wouldn't be as strong as it is now. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go with the flashing. It works real good. My tubs are a little bit tighter, but with this shelving unit I can actually loosen all these screws and adjust how tight the shelves are. And what I did for spacing was I use this whiteboard for my spacing, but since I have the Flexwatt here and the flashing, they've gotten just a little bit tight. They still might be alright. The tubs vary a little bit on their height, but yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. And I'm gonna hook up Helix to this after we get it all done. We've gone through and we've put Flexwatt on all the shelves. And by the way, it's made in USA by Calorique. And when you're doing this, make sure you got your ends are covered. Blake from Blake's Exotic Reptiles did this all for me, but make sure your ends are taped, or you'll have a live connection here at the end. But that's it for this update. Once I get the rack going and you know, finished and everything, and I test it, then I'll do another update on it and show you guys what's going on. And I'll have an unboxing next week sometime for some new geckos from David's Fine Geckos. So thanks for watching.